Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. What we have here today is a multifaceted, multi-branched cherry knot, so to speak. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do with it, but I think I'm going to start by making a flat spot right here so I can get it in the chuck. This should turn out pretty nice. It's rather dry. It's been in the shop for quite a while, just sitting on the shelf waiting. But let's see what we can make out of it. See you in a few. Alright, as you can see, I mounted it in there kind of kittywampus. We get on this end, it's just about touching, maybe within a ½ inch. When we turn it around, it's like 2.5 inches away. Something was cut on an angle here because I'm trying to flatten out that bottom. If you come around this side and orient from here up, it looks a lot more straight. So I'm probably taking a branch that was growing up out of the tree and trying to straighten it out. It'll be a smaller bowl, but more round. If you can take this line straight down, see what I'm saying? Alright, let's see what happens. It's going to take a while. I'll turn you on when I get it close to flat. Alright, she's starting to smooth out a little bit. I had the good old lathe jumping across the room. I had to move it back. This knot's probably going to give me trouble, but we'll see. I think this is going to be the inside. So we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to get this thing flipped around, get it in the chuck jaws, make it a little safer, and see what we can come up with. My biggest out-of-weight problem right now is this chunk right here. So I think I'm going to bring this in and round this over and get rid of the weight. We'll see how that works. See how out of balance it is? Right there, that big chunk. Woohoo! Back in my original divot to keep it square. And safe. Make sure everything's locked down good and tight. Yep, we got a lot of whittling to do on that. Turn you back on, we get a chunk of that off. Yeah, I cheated a little bit. I got the chainsaw out and cut off a big chunk of this stub. Save a lot of time. So now I'm going to start cutting in, see how far I have to go to get the decent wood, and then we'll go from there. Still out of balance though. Not as bad as it was. Whew, that end grain is tough. Alright, I got this new tripod so I can get you on some different angles. Let me know which one you prefer or if you like it. This one here isn't quite straight down. I got the balance better, so I kicked it on up to like 700 RPMs. Everything's tight and snug. Let's see what happens. Much nicer, but now the wood shrapnel kind of hurts. Turn you back on in a few. Alright, I got my bark all CA glued to help keep it in place. We're getting some really nice patterns. I'm just going to take this down now and try to get a final shape on it, and then we can flip it around and get it hollowed out. Alright, let's see what this thing has to offer. I have a feeling it's going to be good. I have it sanded to 400, I believe. You have to be careful with sanding projects that have bark in it. Like this right here is all bark, because this wood is harder than this bark. And if you over sand it or push too hard, you'll end up with divots where it cuts here quicker than it cuts here, so you end up all lumpy and bumpy, which isn't good. This thing is beautiful. Alright, there's the first coat of Mini. This is just straight shellac. I think it's watery enough to soak in deep enough to act as a sanding sealer. It doesn't sand real good. It will clog up your paper, but if you sand it very lightly, you'll be okay. Be okay. You will be okay. Alright, I'm going to let this dry. And be back for flipping it around. Not bad. Nice grain. Got it back up to 700 RPM. Right here is a big knot. It's giving me some trouble because it's hard, soft, hard, soft. I hope we can get it out of there. It's rotted. I'll turn you back on when we get a little closer. I don't think we'll have any problems. Alright, let's see what we end up with. I gotta say, this cherry's one of my favorite woods to work with, and I think it's one of the prettiest also. I may be biased. This shellac is kind of nice to work with. It's real fast drying. Alright, I'll do this a few more times, and then I'll pull it out, take the tenon off. Not bad, eh? Take the tenon off and show you the final product. Alright, there you go. Big old cherry booger bowl. Nice and smooth on the bottom. I don't have finish on there yet. Turned out pretty nice. Got a little rim around the top there. Inside turned out nice. I had to do a little bit of filling on it with CA and real fine sawdust. I think right in this spot. But you can't even really see it. So I had a person a long time ago ask me to make them bowl about cereal bowl size, and I don't want to let out who it is, but I can guarantee you she's a real dish. Play nice, everybody. I'll send this off.